He breathes, but the air refuses to become oxygen. Inside his lungs, it swirls like fog, refuses to ignite, settles as weight instead of life. He moves through the city's iron arteries. Neon veins throb overhead, promising energy, selling anesthesia. Every billboard whispers the same lullaby: consume, comply, repeat. So he does, and the pulse in his wrist grows quiet, entranced by fluorescent commandments, minute one. He clocks in. His shadow checks the time. His body keeps working after the spirit left for lunch years ago. Minute 2. The elevator mirrors ask, "Do you remember your own name without the company badge?" He answers by looking away. Minute 3. Swipe. Type. Small talk. Scripted in advance. Meetings that breed more meetings. Larvae feeding on the carcass of creativity. Outside, seasons turn like unseen gears. He experiences them only as changes in office thermostat settings. Winter is 19 degrees Celsius. Summer is 23 degrees Celsius. Autumn and spring have been laid off. Minute 4. Lunch. Calories without flavor. Conversations without depth. Smiles without eyes. A conveyor belt of disposable hours. Minute 5. Notification avalanche. 1,000 digital knock-knocks at the door of his attention. He answers everyone and wonders why there's never silence at home. Breathe in. The air tastes of plastic memories. Breathe out. The exhale feels like surrender. Minute 6. He remembers a childhood dream, to build something that outlives him. The image flickers, then the phone vibrates and the dream dies of neglect. Minute 7. He watches the news. Catastrophes crowd the screen like flies, yet none of them sting hard enough to cut through his numbness. Minute 8. On the train, rows of passengers bow their heads, not in prayer, but in algorithmic obedience, worshipping glowing rectangles. Their pupils reflect scrolling infinity. Their faces reflect nothing at all. Minute 9. He feels a tremor in the cage of his ribs, a faint drumming, the first revolt of a heart that remembers it is more than a pump. Minute 10. He asks a dangerous question. What if survival is not the goal? Silence answers, and in that silence, air finally ignites. It burns on the way down, cleansing the soot of unused years. Tears, salted proof that something inside is thawing. Bones ache as dormant muscles recall forgotten purposes. Minute 11. He steps off the train, one stop early. Cold night wind slaps the doctrine of comfort from his face. Stars, small holes punched through the corporate ceiling, remind him that ceilings are optional. Minute 12. He stands on an overpass, traffic roaring beneath like a metallic river. For once, the roar outside is louder than the static within. He inhales on purpose. The city's chaos enters, but this time it transforms. Fuel instead of poison, motive instead of noise. Minute 13. He exhales gratitude. Gratitude for the hurt, because hurt is evidence of feeling, and feeling is evidence of life. Minute 14. One conscious breath becomes two, becomes rhythm, becomes heartbeat rescored. He is still surrounded by concrete, but now the concrete echoes with possibility. Minute 15. Somewhere, alarm clocks are preparing tomorrow's prisoners. He turns away, pocket full of newly forged keys. Living is not a default setting. It is a rebellion you renew as with every deliberate inhale. Tonight, he breathes, and the air finally answers back.